So I'm driving to work this morning, and I want to tell you that I've been having a rough time and calling it the storm. But I realized that I'm giving too much credit to the enemy. Because it's not a storm, it's a process. And what I found is there is power in prayer to help you through the process. There's grace in God to help you through the process. There's triumph in your tears to help you through the process. There's power in prayer to help you through the process. And I don't know what it is that you need Jesus to do. But for me, there is justice in Jesus to help me through the process. And I find that there is grace in grieving to help me through the process. So I asked God, I said, why, God, do you have me in this storm? Why me? Why did you choose me? And God said to me, you're so focused on the storm that you have lost focus that I am the God that created the heavens and the earth. That I am the God that brings out the sun when the storm is over. That I am the God that turns victims into victory. That I am Jehovah Rapha. That I am your healer if you trust me. That I am Jehovah Nissi. I will get the victory. So I say to God, what is it, God, that is to come of this? Because I know that something has to come of this. That you got to get the victory out of this story, Lord. You got to. So how is it that you're going to get victory out of all this pain, God? God say, focus on the light. Focus on the light. And I say, focus on the light? What do you mean by that, God? What do you mean, focus on the light? See, I always give you the end before the story even begins. Because I know that you'll give up if I don't give you a glimpse of the end. Just as I gave Joseph his dream before he went through. Just as I promised the children of Israel before I delivered them out. I have gave you a glimpse of your ending. And I say, God, I didn't see it. See, I gave it to you before Alex died. When, God? Every time you read your word, I gave it to you. I gave it to you in Psalms. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I gave it to you because I'm with you always. I gave it to you. I gave it to you when you read in my word that I am he that supplies all your needs. I gave it to you. I gave it to you when you knew bear with me. Because see, now I'm starting to see the light. And I'm still grieving, yes. But I'm grieving with grace. Because God is ministering to my soul. See, I couldn't hear God in the beginning. Because I was so clouded with the storm. I felt that I had no shelter from the storm. But God has said to me, through my intercessory prayer leader that texted me one day, and she said, I was praying for you and I felt heaviness. And God said he desires to hear from you. If it's only to say thank you. Because thank you is a form of praise. But see, I didn't even have the desire to do that these last couple weeks. Because I was so heavy and so burdened down and saying, oh God, I'm tired of putting on the costume every morning because I'm 5,000 pieces on the inside. But I got to put on this costume. You mean to tell me I got to dress up every day and comb my hair and struggle to get out of bed and get in the car and drive to work and get to work and act like I'm okay when I'm not? That's a costume. Every day is Halloween. But he said, you're not doing it. I'm doing it for you. See, that's not you. That's me. You're losing focus. I don't know who I'm going to bless with this message. But I recorded it because it was so powerful, I couldn't even write it. And I don't know when I'm going to have to go back to it and listen to it on those days while I'm broken. And I started to reflect on a letter that Alice wrote me when he was in boot camp. He said, Mama, the journey is hard. Boot camp is hard. I want to give up. But I taped your picture to the head of my bed. And every time I wanted to give up, I looked at that picture and said, I couldn't disappoint you. And I pressed forward. So Alex, I'm going to look at your picture. And I'm going to fight. And I'm going to say, the journey is hard. But I can't give up. Because I'm going to fight to live for you. And even that's hard to say. Because there have been times that I said, I'm okay if I get a prognosis that you only got 2 weeks to live. I'm okay with that. So, just so you know, when I put on the costume, this is what I'm really thinking. I'm really thinking that death is okay with me. Death is okay with me tomorrow. Death was okay with me yesterday. Because I can't live without my child. But I want you to know, whatever it is you're going through, you can push past the pain. You can find serenity in the struggle. You are to lean not to your understanding, but to God's understanding. Trust him. Because if I can lose my only child, which I remember saying, if something happened to my child, they would have to put me in an institution. I remember saying that how can somebody commit suicide? What is so great that you would want to take your life? But I've been suicidal so many times. So I tell you, don't question people's process, but pray them through their pain. Don't try to figure it out. Because if you're a true woman or a true man of God and pray like you say you pray, you wouldn't focus on people's issues. You'll pray them through the process. You'll love them through the process. So no longer am I in the storm. I'm in the process. I'm in the process of rebuilding this new life that I have. Because I'm no longer the old Stacy. So I'm rebuilding this new me. So thank you for praying for me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for not giving up on me, even when I won't answer my phone or answer the door, because there are times I just want to shut down. But thank you for loving me through it. Thank you.